Okay, let's talk real. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're at your desk, you're trying to focus, but your brain starts to wander. What's it wandering to? The kitchen, of course. You start thinking about that bag of chips in the pantry, or maybe those cookies someone left in the break room. Before you know it, you're standing there, hand in the bag, munching away. But here's the big question I want you to ask yourself. Are you actually hungry? Or are you just a little bored, a little stressed, or looking for a distraction from that big project you need to finish? We've all been there, trust me. This kind of snacking is something we do without even thinking. It's a habit, like flipping on the TV when you get home. We're not listening to our bodies, we're just going through the motions. That mindless munching can really add up, making you feel sluggish and not so great. It can mess with your energy levels and make it even harder to concentrate on what you need to get done. It's a cycle, you know? You feel tired, so you grab a sugary snack for a quick boost, but then you crash and feel even more tired. It's a real pickle, and not the yummy kind. Think about the last time you grabbed a snack. Were you staring at your computer screen, feeling your eyes glaze over? Were you on the phone, pacing back and forth, and just needed something to do with your hands? These are classic signs of what I call head hunger, not tummy hunger. Your brain is telling you it wants something to do, but your stomach is probably perfectly content. Learning the difference between these two feelings is the first step to taking back control of your snacking habits and honestly feeling so much better every single day. It's about being a little more mindful. So what if I told you there's a simple trick to figure out if you're truly hungry? A way to pause and check in with yourself before you dive into that snack drawer. It's not about saying no to everything you love. Not at all. It's about making smart choices that fuel your body and your brain the right way. It's about eating when you need to eat, so you have the energy to do all the amazing things you do. Let's get into it, because this little hack is a game changer. It's easy, it's yummy, and it's going to make a huge difference. All right, let's get down to business. I want you to meet my little friend called the Hunger Scale. It's super simple, nothing fancy. Imagine a scale from 1 to 10. A 1 on this scale means you are absolutely starving, maybe even feeling a little shaky or weak. Think of it as hangry territory. You know, when you're so hungry you get angry. A 10 is the opposite. It's that Thanksgiving dinner feeling, where you're so stuffed you have to unbutton your pants and can't imagine eating another bite. It's uncomfortable and you just want to lie on the couch. The magic happens right in the middle of this scale. The sweet spot for eating is when your hunger is between a 3 and a 7. A 3 is when you're starting to feel those first real signs of hunger. Your stomach might be gently growling and you're thinking, I could eat soon. A 7 is when you're pleasantly full and satisfied, not stuffed. You feel energized and comfortable. The goal is to start eating when you hit a 3 or 4 and stop when you reach a 6 or 7. This helps you avoid getting overly hungry, which often leads to overeating. So how do you use this? It's easy peasy. Before you reach for that snack, just pause for a second. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, where am I on the hunger scale right now? Be honest. Are you a true 3, where your body is asking for fuel? Or are you maybe an 8, still full from lunch, but your brain is just bored? This simple check-in brings awareness to your actions. It shifts you from that mindless, automatic snacking into a mindful, thoughtful decision maker. It's about listening to your body's real needs. This isn't about dieting or depriving yourself. Yummo, we don't do that here. It's about building a better relationship with food and your body. It's about understanding your own personal cues. By using the hunger scale, you start to recognize what true hunger feels like versus emotional or boredom-based eating. It's a tool that empowers you to make choices that leave you feeling great, full of energy, and ready to take on the world. Give it a try next time you feel a snack attack coming on. You'll be surprised what you learn. Now that you know how to check in with your hunger, what do you do when you're a 6 on the scale but your brain is screaming for a snack? This is where my secret weapon comes in. It's something you probably already have in your pantry: apple cider vinegar, or ACV for short. I know, it sounds a little weird, but stay with me because this stuff is amazing. A little splash of ACV in a yummy drink can help curb those cravings and keep you feeling full and focused until your next meal. It's a total game changer for that 3 p.m. slump. You don't have to just chug it straight. Yuck! We can make it delicious. One of my favorite ways to use it is in a sparkling ACV lemonade. It's so refreshing. Just take a tall glass of sparkling water, squeeze in the juice of half a lemon, and stir in 1 to 2 teaspoons of ACV. You can even add a few mint leaves or a slice of cucumber to make it extra fancy. It feels like you're having a special treat. but you're actually doing something really good for your body. It's a win-win situation. Another great option, especially if you want a quick and powerful kick, is my ACV ginger shot. This will wake you up, I promise. Grate a little fresh ginger, about half a teaspoon, and mix it with 1 tablespoon of ACV and 2 tablespoons of water in a small glass. If you need a little sweetness, a tiny drop of honey or maple syrup does the trick. You just take it like a shot. It's zesty, it's warming, and it gives you a natural boost of energy without the sugar crash. It's a great way to hit the reset button. The idea here is to have one of these simple drinks when you feel those cravings but know you aren't truly hungry. It gives you something to sip on, satisfies that need to consume something, and lets the ACV work its magic. It's a simple, healthy swap that can completely transform your afternoon routine. Instead of reaching for something that will drag you down, you're reaching for something that will lift you up. How cool is that? It's a small change that makes a big, big difference. So, you might be wondering, Rachel, how does a little vinegar actually do all this? It seems too simple, right? Well, it's not magic, it's science, and it's pretty cool. One of the biggest things apple cider vinegar does is help keep your blood sugar levels stable. When you eat sugary snacks, your blood sugar spikes up and then crashes down, leaving you tired and craving more sugar. ACV helps to slow down that spike, so you have more steady, even energy. No more crazy ups and downs. The main active ingredient in apple cider vinegar is something called acetic acid. This is the stuff that gives vinegar its sour taste and strong smell, but it's also what gives it its health benefits. Studies have shown that acetic acid can help you feel fuller for longer. So when you have that ACV drink, it actually helps to increase feelings of satiety. That means you'll feel satisfied and less likely to go looking for another snack 20 minutes later. It's like a natural appetite controller, which is pretty awesome. This feeling of fullness and stable energy does wonders for your brain too. When your body isn't on that blood sugar roller coaster, your mind can focus so much better. You'll find that you can concentrate on your work or your tasks for longer periods without feeling that foggy, distracted feeling. It's amazing how much our food choices affect our mental clarity. By managing your snacking with the ACV hack, you're not just helping your waistline, you're feeding your brain what it needs to perform its best. Think of it like putting the right kind of fuel in your car. You wouldn't put sugary soda in your gas tank and expect it to run well, right? Your body is the same way. By choosing something like an ACV drink over a bag of cookies, you're giving your body a high-quality fuel source. It helps with digestion, supports a healthy metabolism, and keeps your energy steady. It's a simple swap that supports your overall well-being from the inside out. Now that's what I call a 30-minute meal for your health. Okay, let's wrap this up and get you started on your ACV journey. A great way to see the benefits is to keep a little journal for a week or two. It doesn't have to be fancy, just a small notebook where you can jot down your hunger level on the 1 to 10 scale throughout the day. Make a note of when you have your ACV drink and how you feel afterward. Do you notice more energy? Are you snacking less? Seeing it on paper can be super motivating and helps you see the real progress you're making. Now let's get to some questions I know you have. Is ACV safe? For most people, yes, but always dilute it. Never drink it straight, as the acid can be harsh on your tooth enamel and throat. Mixing 1 to 2 teaspoons in a big glass of water is perfect. What's the best kind to buy? Look for one that is raw, unfiltered, and has the mother in it. That cloudy stuff at the bottom is full of good bacteria and enzymes. And how much is too much? Stick to about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day total. A little goes a long way. The best time to use this hack is during those specific times of day when you know your cravings hit the hardest. For many of us, that's the mid-afternoon. But maybe for you, it's late at night while you're watching TV. Use the hunger scale to check in, and if you're not truly hungry, whip up your ACV drink. It's about being prepared. You can even pre-mix your ginger shot ingredients in the morning so they're ready to go when you need them. Making it easy is the key to sticking with it. Remember, this is not about being perfect or never eating a snack again. Life is about balance. It's about having the tools to make better choices more often. The ACV Hunger Scale hack is a powerful way to practice mindful eating. Listen to your body and break free from the habit of boredom snacking. It helps you stay energized, focused, and in control. So give it a try. You have nothing to lose and a whole lot of feel-good energy to gain. Now that's delish.